where it is a beautiful day today. The internet is working. Oh, actually, maybe not. It's still on this screen, so it hasn't quite kicked over yet. Ah, there it is. That's the funny thing, eh? Like it takes so long to say you're live, and then when I look at the replay, I'm just sitting here, just waiting for it to do its thing when it already is. So there we go. All right, so Thursday, the 24th of July, tomorrow morning at 5:10 a.m. is the new moon. So here we are in a very dark space, but not really. Like we've still got the moon in Cancer. I mean, the sun's in Leo. So we're very heart focused. And how can we be the best versions of ourselves? Where's that pride and accomplishment coming from? Well, let's have a look. This card here felt like it was good. Take the peaceful path. All right, we're opening with a Susan. Stay grounded. You are a natural peace lover. Pigeon reminds you to take a gentle approach. Oh, that's so nice. And is that wattle? Bottle brush. Bottle brush. That should be coming out soon. The wattle's definitely coming out. What are you laughing at, Mick? I didn't think I did anything funny. All right, I think that maybe there's someone here. Yes, good morning, Louise. Good morning, Alicia. How are you? Good morning, Deborah. All right, so I was just looking at this, or just telling Michael, because Mick's got to go and do a job today. And I was saying it's actually going to be a really good day for it. So it does feel like a very broody day. Hang on, let's read the words. Let's read the words. All right, so there is a quiet intensity in the air today, a broody kind of force that can either drain you or help you to get the job done in peace. All right, because there's that Cancer moon. All right. So we're still sitting in the deep stillness before the new moon. This is a moment of darkness, the pause, the inward breath before you set a new intention. Use it. Feel what is stirring beneath the surface. What will you ask the new moon to help you with? Let the answers rise from that place of still, sacred silence. All right, now we do have a very prolonged period of intense focus today. All right, so first of all, the moon's doing a couple of things, but it's the sun. All right, so the sun makes it trine. All right, so helpful opportunities to Saturn. All right, retrograde in Aries. Okay, so this is like when that Saturn was moving forward and we were all like, yeah, gonna go do the thing, and then Saturn stopped and turned retrograde, and we had to remind ourselves that the strength and determination that we need to get jobs done comes from within. All right, so then we had to push ourselves to find that focus and determination from ourselves. All right, so now the sun makes its trine to Saturn around 9 a.m. And because Saturn and Neptune are conjunct still, they the sun makes its trine to Neptune around 3 p.m. All right, so that those two together, we've got that, with Neptune in Aries, it's that whole Knights Templar, and what are you willing to fight for, to believe in? How can you find that warrior like, or that enthusiasm to that sits with your spirit and your determination. All right, so a very prolonged period of intense focus available to you. All right, so now that's between 9 and 3. Now when we look at what the moon is doing, remembering the moon is in that, like, there's no light. All right, there's no light to the moon right now. All right, so the moon is sextile Mars, all right, at 10:30 a.m. So I don't know, this is one of those, how do you feel, moon in Cancer, and is it worth, like, is the outcome worthy? Mars in Virgo. All right, so Mars in Virgo is like, we're doing that analysis thing. It's past the South Node, so it's a little bit less analysis paralysis and a little bit more, is it worthy of my effort? All right, so that's at 10:30. Okay, so that's that Mars. Now, after 11 a.m., the moon does start to conjunct the sun, remembering that it's very, very wide. All right. So, but it does start to come into that sort of that flavor. Okay. Remember, sun in Leo, moon in Cancer. So it's coming up from behind. Okay. Now, after 3, the moon starts to oppose Pluto and then also trine Saturn, Neptune. All right, so this is more like a after 3 o'clock. Um, the moon in Cancer, Pluto in Aquarius. I don't know, maybe there are some changes on the home front where you're willing to do something different. Again, there's that trine to Saturn. So the moon's doing both, the moon and the sun are both doing that because the moon and the sun are coming together. All right, so there's that heart space and also that comfort and security. Also, all of them just willing to sort of push the toothpaste out is the only visual that came into my head just then is just that pushing the toothpaste out to get the last out of it before I don't know. Maybe that's that last bit of squeeze of the moon that you've got available to you. Who knows? Anyway, I hope that made sense. Let's have a look. Okay. Oh, look at everybody here. Good morning, Barbara. Oh, you know what? I just finished a hectic workout, Barbara. So that's why I'm sitting here in a singlet because it is freezing outside. But the fire went all the way through the night. So our house is very toasty, and I am very toasty because I just did a great workout. Hello, Heather. I'm so looking forward to having you and Alicia here tomorrow. So that's so good. Good morning, Mikkel. New moon in Leo plus respective retrogrades is about devotion rather than motivation. Beautifully said. Absolutely. Devotion rather than motivation. Or even the devotion gives you the motivation because it's worthy. Good morning, Sally. How are you? So nice to see you. All right, so I did pull the Take the Peaceful Path. That's so very Cancer moon. But let's have a look at a Dreamweaver. Mick asked me why I picked these cards, and I was like, I don't know. There's just a little bit more to the Dreamweavers. It gives you. I like it because it gives you something to ponder. All right. So where's my glasses? Oh, okay. All right. So those in Sydney, I booked the dates for my mysteries events again in Penrith. So they are going to be on the 23rd and 30th of August. Yeah, July, August. So the 23rd and the 30th of August, I will be at Mysteries in Penrith doing, I'm going to do the next couple of months ahead for the first one. And then I'm going to do a workshop on Lilith and Scorpio and 8th house and Pluto transits. Oh my God, I'm so excited. The first one is the new moon in Virgo on the 23rd. So that's going to be exciting. I think I'm going to make that a very health orientated one because it's Virgo. So that feels good. But anyway, if you want to book into that, contact Mysteries. They are on Facebook and you can find them on the socials. Sorry, I'm just feeling into this because I'm not stopping talking. This one. Ooh. Oh my God, it looks like grog. Who remembers grog? All the willows know your name. Look at that. It's grog. Thank you. There we go. All right, so this is card number 13. Okay. Okay. So being witnessed and seen by another, being understood, the flexibility of healthy relationships and independence. Oh, I can't hold that one. It's such a beautiful feeling to know that you are truly seen by another or by a whole community. When you are known, accepted, and witnessed by others, you have a wonderful sense of connection and communication. You feel the grounded safety of belonging. And I hope you all feel like you belong here because you do. You are all accepted and wonderfully weird in this space. All right. There are kinds of relationships present in your life now, and they provide you with plenty of room to grow. This sense of connection rises from a space of transparency, honesty, trust, and radical self acceptance. You naturally invite others to see you as you see yourself in the fullness of your expression. When you shine, it comes from a true desire to share, and that is compelling and attracting to others who can appreciate you. Know that right now you are seen, witnessed, respected, appreciated, and accepted. You don't have to look for approval, for you already have it. Remember that you shine on behalf of the divine. Isn't it amazing that all the willows know your name? And doesn't that feel good? Oh, I love that. That feels really, really nice. And I'm really getting the sense of belonging and just even just I don't know, even just that sense of acceptance to be authentically you. And that is so very Cancer moon, that acceptance, and Leo sun, just the ability to shine your own light from your own heart space and be okay with it. All right, just totally be okay. Take the peaceful path. You don't need to prove anything to anyone except for radical self-acceptance. There we go. I will click the button one more time. Okay, yeah, they're so good morning, Kathy. How are you? Good morning, Paulette. There, yeah, lucky number 13. Who remembers Grug though? I love those books. All right, that's me, guys. I am around up until about 3 o'clock. So if anybody needs a little quick reading, had some great ones yesterday. They just popped up randomly. So again, I'm here. Just reach out and take care. By the time we see each other tomorrow morning, that new moon would have passed. It is at 5:10 a.m. So, like I was showing you yesterday, there are so few aspects tomorrow. I feel like this is going to be a very concentrated and focused realization about what it is you need to be asking the universe to give you that new moon intention assistance with. So, because it's only a couple of hours past the new moon, please bring your notebooks and pens, and maybe we can go through some of the things that or not we, but like we can just sort of write your new moons with me. I will be doing my new moons at that time, so you can do it as well. So take care. Mwah! You're all awesome, beautiful. Bye.